Alright, this is a video I've been meaning to make for a little while. Now, I'm no expert, there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot that I am still trying to figure out, and a lot of limitations with some of the technology that I use. I have come up with creative ways to overcome some of those limitations. And so this is just going to be a basic video about how I put together one of my shorts. It'll be a basic short. I'll just go through step by step and show you what I do. It's not complicated, and obviously this is going to be kind of a light editing, less detailed kind of video, but this is a basic overview of what I do and how I do it. So enjoy. Wow. You want to use screen recording on the iPhone, put on the focus do not disturb mode so that no notifications come up and ruin your video mid recording. I just go into my saved videos on Instagram for a lot of this stuff. Red Rising. And then I put it all in InShot, and that's where I do all of my editing for the most part. It works with pictures as well as video, and when you learn all the tricks, it's a great way. Now you select the ratio you want to use. Obviously, for anything shorts related or on TikTok, you want to use 9/16. Now on InShot, you want to go to the right and use the crop tool because you want to get rid of all the extra nonsense in the video. Now, in some cases, you may want to use the 9/16 kind of format, but it may cut too much out of the video, in which case you want to do it free and create a background so that you fill the entire screen. It may seem tedious, but studies have shown that when there is a blank space or unused space in the video, people seem to lose interest. It even shows that in some cases, having an alternate video playing that has nothing to do with the audio is better for people with a short attention span. Our generation is ruined. There are two basic ways to do this, but the easiest way is to go to background, select a picture that would make for a good background, and you can blur it to various degrees. Usually something related, but at least something interesting to look at. I selected a thumbnail I used for the Red Rising and Golden Sun video. For this demonstration in particular, I wanted to show off more of the background, so I decided to crop the main image a little bit more, and I could make my own font and writing above and below. The nice thing about InShot is that there's a lot of customization as far as fonts and different colors and effects go. I didn't realize it when I first started using it until I started messing with it, and now it's one of the best tools in my arsenal. You know, it starts off kind of have those Seahawk colors going in from the last time I used it, and then it gets spicy. Now I figured I should include a small mistake I made in this video. When you put things down below that you need to be seen, on YouTube specifically, you will not see it. It will be covered by all the nonsense and BS that you see as an option to like and subscribe to a video. So don't put writing down below. Not too low anyway. Now, there's nothing wrong with using the music attached to this trailer, most likely. But just to be safe, let's use a piece of AI music that I put together a while back. Now, you can always use the music provided in the app itself. There's a good variety, but if you want something a little more specific, you can either go into local, which is just music on your phone, or you can go into imported, which is where I go for all of my AI music or music made by friends of mine. In this video, I went with Latin Hero, which is sung in Latin, and it just really suits the vibe. Now for final touches, I figured what I would do is add a couple of zoom ins and just, light effects in the course of this video. So you want to click on the freeze right there on the right side of the screen. That'll create a little frozen portion of whatever is on screen at the moment. You can expand it or shrink it to your desire. And for this case, I just want to get a close-up on the note because it's important to the story. Here I just decided to add a couple of zoom effects and, get a slightly better look at the art. With all that being said, I'm very excited to buy this book. And I split the track in half, zoomed it in by breaking it down a little bit more, cropping it. It lowers the quality, but as long as it's within a reasonable standard, it should be just fine. Here I wanted to draw attention to the art, so I just took this little clip and I slowed it down a little bit. And the effect was definitely worth it. And for another effect that is, a small thing but makes a big difference in the overall quality of the video, let's add a little animated outro. In this case, a fade. One of my favorites to fade in or fade out. Now that the video is done, what you want to do is you need to pick whether you're going to save it as an MP4 or an MOV. MOV is higher quality, and when I'm uploading to YouTube, that's what I will typically use. But if it's going to be a clip, like for streaming or on a website or something I need in a smaller format, I'll go with the MP4. It's just an overall smaller way to format it, and it allows you to lose quality, but allows you to use it in places that you can't use an MOV. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully it will be of some help to you. There are a lot of tutorials out there from people a lot more capable than me. This is just how I do my videos, and this is a basic overview. But I've had enough of people requesting how I do my shorts or complimenting me on my shorts that I was hoping this would be of value to some of you out there. If you guys have further questions, post them in the comments down below. And in any case, if you guys want a tutorial on something else, just let me know. See ya!